Welcome to Ron Bevers Gymnasium here on the campus of North Hardin High School. We're in Radcliffe, Kentucky for the 17th District Girls Championship, District Championship basketball game. Tonight, the number 2 seed Central Hardin Lady Bruins at 13-6 under Coach Christina Covington-Jones will be trying to dethrone, unseat perennial champion, the Elizabethtown Lady Panthers, led by Coach Donnie Sweeney. They are the number 1 seed, and they are the number 1 ranked team in the state of Kentucky at 23-0, and hoping to see a really good ball game tonight. Now, obviously, it's been a while. I don't know. I did a little research. I knew it had been a long, long time since anybody had unseated this champion, the Elizabethtown Lady Panthers. The last time the Lady Panthers did not win the 17th District Tournament Championship was 2005 in a loss, a 5-point loss to Central Hardin. Again, that's 16 years straight 17th District champions. Prior to that even, they had won several of the previous 3 in a row before that as well, so that makes it 19 of the last 20 district championships, and a couple of them before that. In fact, they had in 2002 had a first round loss actually to North Hardin, and all the way back to 1999, an 8-point loss to Central Hardin. Again, they won it also in 2000 and in 2001, as well as in 1998. So over the last 23 seasons, actually a couple more than that, in fact, they've not won the district championship only 3 times. So that is incredible consistency, dominance, and this is a juggernaut, a dynasty, you might say. Now, this year's dynasty is kind of a surprising dynasty. I'm very impressed this year with the job that Coach Donnie Sweeney has done. He was not named Region Coach of the Year. I believe that honor went to the Bardstown coach, and again, this E-Town squad beat Bardstown a couple of weeks ago by, I believe it was 6 points in a good ball game. But an amazing job by Coach Sweeney this year, as this team lost, I believe, 6 seniors off of last year's team, including Rakia Cormier, Sydney Clark, Whitney Hay, Ellie Taylor, those 4 who I believe at different times during the season were starters last year. And then also the mid-season loss of Zabi Smalley, the incredibly talented post player who's now playing at Bardstown Bethlehem. So coming into the season, a lot of questions, a lot of people doubting this E-Town team. And what have they done? Well, they've been more successful than they have been in years and years since the days of Aaron Boley, 23-0. They have had a big win over Bardstown, a couple of victories over this Central Hardin team, winning by 5 in the first meeting, winning by over 20 in the second meeting, in a game where both teams hadn't really practiced or prepped very much, coming off of the ice storm that we had back in February. It was the first game back from that, and Central Hardin looked very lackluster, and E-Town put it on them beginning to end, and was dominant in that performance. So I think we're looking forward to a very competitive game, a fantastic game, much like we saw in the first matchup between these two teams. I think we can expect a good performance from this Central Hardin Lady Bruins squad. Now, a couple of keys for the Central Hardin Lady Bruins squad. Talking with Coach Covington-Jones just yesterday about what her plans were for tonight. She wants to slow it down a little bit. She wants to keep it a low-scoring game so that they'll be in it. So this normal up-tempo running team, she's going to try to pull the reins in a little bit on this squad. I don't know that she can. I think there'll be times when they're out and running, trying to create turnovers and move the ball. But I do know defensively she's planning on trying to pack it in a little bit, make E-Town beat them from the perimeter. E-Town has not been a great three-point shooting team this year. Somewhere in the neighborhood, I'm going to find that real quickly here, somewhere in the neighborhood of just over 25% from the three-point line. Their success has come in rebounding the ball and getting the ball in the paint. Kayra Freeman driving the ball. And I know Coach Covington-Jones does not want Kayra Freeman driving the ball in the lane, and she does not want second chance opportunities where the likes of Leah Macy, Kenzie Franklin, and Sarah Clark are rebounding and getting second opportunities right at the rim. So I'm sure that that is something she is very much stressing with her team. She's looking for specific matchups as well. I know she's going to be starting a little bit of a different starting lineup with one key difference. Katie Gray will be starting tonight, and her first start of the season. She's played a bunch. She is a post. She's a good interior defender, and I know that Coach Covington-Jones hopes that that will help against the big front line, again, of Kenzie Franklin, Leah Macy, and Sarah Clark. So a little bit of a different look at times, but it will be the same Central Hardin team that we're used to seeing night in and night out. A couple just things to note as well. Again, we know Leah Macy, the fantastic 8th grader for the Elizabethtown Lady Panthers. She will be a key. She's averaging just about 20 points, 19.5 points a game, and 13 rebounds. Those rebounds are critical. She is a force inside. One of the maybe the lesser scoring threats and one of the lesser players that we don't always talk about. I do a lot because I think she's a phenomenal player. And that's Kiara Dornan, number 10 for the Elizabethtown Lady Panthers. She makes key plays defensively, does a good job handling the ball, and makes some key shots from the perimeter as well. So we'll be looking for Kiara Dornan, number 10, to see what kind of a difference she might be able to make in this matchup. Again, it has been a long, long time since we have seen anybody be able to dethrone this Elizabethtown Lady Panther squad in the 17th district. And so very excited for this evening to see what will happen. I've got to be honest with you. This is Paul Gray here with you calling the action. My daughter, Katie Gray, and Paige Gray are both on the Central Hardin Lady Bruins squad. And so just a little warning, I'm a little bit of a homer. I will try not to be. I will try to present these girls and all the awesome things that they are doing and have done as equally as possible. A little difficult to pull that off when you got your own out there on the floor. I know even on Tuesday night as Central Hardin was playing against John Hardin, that was difficult to do. The Lady Bulldogs played a fantastic game, and the Lady Bruins were able to prevail by 7 points. Again, in a nail-biter. 7 points doesn't sound like a nail-biter, but the Lady Bruins trailed for much of the game until midway through the fourth quarter. So it became a bit of a nail-biter there, and I know I was a bit nervous. And again, congratulations to Coach Nikki Coleman and the Lady Bulldogs for the effort that they put in. I will say also, a little bit of a blueprint for the Lady Bruins was set out by the Lady Trojans. Now, that was a one-sided, lopsided affair, 53-21, Elizabethtown Lady Panthers over the Lady Trojans in getting to this final. But Lady Panthers struggled a little bit to score the ball as the Lady Trojans did a great job of packing in that 2-3 zone and making it very difficult on the Lady Panthers to score the ball. So did a great job defensively, just didn't have the offense, could not score the ball, only putting up 21 points in the game, but played very well on the defensive end, and maybe, again, gave a little bit of a blueprint for how do you play these this Lady Panther squad. Well, we have the teams coming back out. There's just a minute here until we'll get lineups. We'll have the national anthem here in just a moment, and I will turn it over at that point. But again, we're really anticipating. There's a lot of excitement in the gym. It is not a full gymnasium, not like you would expect for this magnitude of a matchup. Again, I think the COVID concerns and the limited tickets kind of taking their toll here, even on the district tournament final. I know last night was a massive affair as the Panther boys team was able to knock off the John Hardin Bulldogs in that final, kind of coming from behind late in the game to be able to win that ball game. And so that was an important local matchup last night, and I know they had a big crowd in this place, as much as you could get in here. And as I look around tonight, we've got a good crowd, but at this point, obviously we are not able to fill up a gymnasium the way we'd love to. We are ready now, I believe, as the PA announcer is asking us to prepare for the national anthem, so I will get quiet for just a moment as we have our national anthem. All right, beautiful rendition of the national anthem there. A little quiet. I don't know if you could hear it. I don't know that they had the microphone on, but beautifully done. And the color guard, we waited for the colors, the flag to be removed from the court. And so we are ready for the starting lineup. So I will now turn it over to the PA announcer as he will announce the starting lineups for the Lady Panthers and the Lady Bruins. Your starting lineups for the evening. So we are ready to go tonight again. Number 1 seeded, number 1 ranked Lady Panthers. They'll be in white. They are the home team. We are here at North Hardin High School for the action as the host of the district tournament this year. But again, in white, the home team will be the Lady Panthers. The number 2 seed in blue will be the Lady Bruins of Central Hardin. So we are ready to get this thing underway. All the excitement, all the anticipation, about ready to get going. Both teams look really focused and ready to play. Looking for Leah Macy and Kayra Freeman. What will they do for the Lady Panthers tonight? On the other side, 0-0. Monica Lindsay put up 29 points in the first round game against John Hardin. We'll see how their leading scorer will fare tonight. Kenzie Franklin out top as the Lady Panthers started with possession. Clark in the corner trying to get it inside to Leah Macy. Stolen away by Kanaya Kendricks, a key defender for this Central Hardin squad. Lindsay gets it to Kendricks. Now she's driving. There's Monica Lindsay off the glass. Can't get the first one to go. That is a big miss there as Kenzie Franklin will pull down the first rebound of the game here. Kayra Freeman going to back it out a little bit. Monica Lindsay getting a good look early, and they've got to make those looks whenever you're the underdog. You've got to take advantage of opportunities that you have. Again, Kanaya Kendricks, one of the best on-the-ball defenders you'll find in the region. And she is going to draw the assignment of Leah Macy, the fantastic 8th grader, averaging 20 points a game. That ball just off the hands of Kanaya Kendricks as she tried to get the rebound. Kenzie Franklin trying to drive on Katie Gray. Again, Gray in there because of her size. They've got Gray and Reed, 2 post players in the game, trying to guard Franklin and Clark. And then again, Kanaya Kendricks using her quickness to try to guard Leah Macy. Screen out top, 2-man game between Macy and Freeman. She's going to go to Presley Payne. Cross court, Sarah Clark looking for Freeman as she's trying to drive as well. Alyssa Lindsay has drawn that assignment, and a good start here defensively. Freeman's going to pull from three, and it's good! In their last matchup, these two teams, Freeman scored over 30 points, and so we'll look to see if they can handle her tonight. They want her shooting from the outside. That is not her forte, but she just knocks down a big three to start this game. Kayra Freeman, the senior, is one of the reasons this squad is so strong. Katie Gray gets the pass inside. She's going to draw a foul. I believe the foul is on Kenzie Franklin. They're going to call that on the floor. Her first foul, team's first. Thought that was on the shot. Gray open for three, going to pass that up and get it to Kai Kendricks. Lindsay out top for a three. She's just off the mark. Gray trying to fight for the rebound with Leah Macy. And they're going to have a jump, and it will stay with the Lady Bruins. So Gray getting on the floor and hustling and tying up Leah Macy. The ball will stay here with the Lady Bruins. Lady Bruins 0 for 2 from the floor. That is very important that they make shots. They did not make shots. 2 for 18 against John Hardin from three-point range in the first round matchup. Freeman guarding Lindsay as she drives to the basket, tries to dump it to Katie Gray. I think it's off of Gray's leg. A lot of contact as Lindsay was going down and Gray was being battled for possession. That'll be the first turnover for the Lady Bruins. 5:53 to go, and it's 3-0. Kayra Freeman will walk the ball up the floor. Presley Payne on the right wing into the corner. Kiara Dornan, number 10. Kanaya Kendricks trying to get back to Leah Macy as there had been a switch. Payne for three, off the mark. Long rebound to Freeman. She gets it to Macy. What a great interior pass. Macy now with her first bucket early on. 2-2-1 full court pressure for the Lady Panthers. That is a hallmark of what they've done for years and years, creating a lot of pressure in full court. Not their best look maybe right now. They're a little bit bigger and not as quick as they've been in the past. Mallory Reed, short corner, off the mark. Knocked out of bounds by Kiara Dornan. It will stay with the Lady Bruins. So 5-0 early going. Lady Panthers not able to make a couple of shots there early. Lady Bruins. Alyssa Lindsay open for three. She'll pull the trigger. Bucket, Alyssa Lindsay. 5-3, 4:57. Just 3 minutes in here to the action, and we've already seen 2 threes go in for these squads. So both teams, neither one a great three-point shooting team, 25 and 27% from three-point range, but both of them off to a good start there. Early turnover, that is one of the biggest issues Coach Sweeney would be concerned about, are silly turnovers. Both teams struggle in that area, and there's one just through the hands of Presley Payne. Caden Kendricks checking in for Kanaya Kendricks. Something wrong there, and she's headed to the training area. Kanaya Kendricks walking okay, but something a little bit off. And they're going to get that checked on turnover as they're trying to beat the pressure. Easy bucket on the other end as Leah Macy will convert a pass from Kayra Freeman. So a turnover there against the full court pressure. Bad pass, bad decision. Turnover again, so a third turnover by the Lady Bruins as Alyssa Lindsay tried to drive the baseline, just ran out of real estate, tried to throw it off of Kenzie Franklin, but just had no room and had already stepped on the out-of-bounds line on the baseline there. 4:11 to go, 7-3. And early success for this Lady Panther squad. Franklin from three, off the mark. Good rebound, Caden Kendricks. They need her to be big on the inside there. Drive, Monica Lindsay. Bucket, Monica, her first bucket of the night. Those floaters in the lane, something she loves to do. 7-5, 3:46 to go here in the first period. Kayra Freeman walking it up. She's on the right wing, dribbling to the top. She's just going to cut back inside. A lot of contact, no call. Franklin swings it to Clark. She's off the mark on the three. Rebound, Monica Lindsay. She'll push it up the floor. She's looking to drive in the lane, but she's cut off there by a number of Lady Panthers, and another ill-advised pass as Caden Kendricks was open but wasn't really looking for the pass there. That is a 4th turnover here in the first quarter. A concern for this Lady Bruins squad. Again, 2 passes by Monica Lindsay trying to get it to Caden Kendricks against the pressure. And now in the half court, not good. Payne looking inside for Franklin, a little high, and Franklin could not handle it. It's a couple of turnovers there on the other side. So 3 turnovers for the Lady Panthers. A little bit of sloppiness early on. A little bit of pressure causing that. Caden Kendricks up the floor. She catches it, ready to shoot. Can't get it to go. Franklin with a rebound. Her 2nd of the game. Freeman up the floor. Alyssa Lindsay guarding. Franklin's open. She wants to shoot it. She's going to drive now. Alyssa Lindsay with the steal. She's going to go against Freeman. Unable to get it. Gets her own rebound. Back up and good. Alyssa Lindsay. Both teams with 4 turnovers. Both teams with 7 points. 2.5 to go in the first period. Alyssa Lindsay taking advantage of Kenzie Franklin out top. A post player handling the ball. Kayra Freeman looking for the 3 again. Can't get it to go that time. Another rebound for Caden Kendricks. In the lane, Monica Lindsay off the mark. Long rebound to Alyssa Lindsay. She'll let it fly. Off the mark again. And that will go over to the Lady Panthers. So you're now seeing, after a couple of made 3s early in the game, you've seen now Kenzie Franklin, Sarah Clark, and Kayra Freeman miss 3s, and just seen Monica Lindsay and Alyssa Lindsay miss a couple of 3-point shots. So both teams have on the season struggled, and I'm sure they both like the idea of the other team shooting a lot of 3-point shots. So that's what they want. Whoever can make some shots, that'll make a big difference in determining this ball game. Freeman out top. There's a switch, another switch. Brooklyn Cannon, the 3-point shooting specialist, is checked into the ball game. Franklin now has the ball out top. Gray now has gotten mashed up on Macy. Kenzie Franklin trying to turn and get to the rim. Can't do it. Clark with the rebound. Can wide open. She can't hit either. And there's a rebound by Macy inside. She'll go to the line. Foul is on Katie Gray, her first, team's first. First one is good for Leah Macy. She's a 78% free throw shooter. Kanaya Kendricks checking back in for Mallory Reed. And a little bit off the mark there. Alyssa Lindsay will come down with a long rebound. Her 3rd rebound already for the guard. She is a very good rebounding guard. Alyssa Lindsay out top again, looking inside against the 2-3 zone. Caden Kendricks shuffles her feet as she starts to drive into the lane. 8-7. Again, Leah Macy struggled against North Hardin from the line a little bit more than I would normally see her, more than what you would expect. Again, a 78% free throw shooter on the season. Yeah, 78%. Not quite that good against North Hardin, and 1 for 2 on her first trip to the line. We'll see her at the line more. She is such a big physical presence and loves to work the lane and loves to get those rebound putbacks on the offensive end. A 1-2-2 zone now being employed by the Lady Bruins. Kiera Dornan driving, turnover. Taken by Alyssa Lindsay, gives it up. Kanai Kendricks off the mark. Sarah Clark with a rebound, and it'll be going the other way. Easy bucket for Kiera Dornan, who's back on the other end to pick up 2 easy ones. So missed layup on one end, easy layup on the other end. That's 2 missed, fairly wide open layups by the Lady Bruins at this point, and they're down 10-7. So that kind of is the difference right now in this ball game. They've got to make those opportunities when they have those opportunities. I think that's a 5-second call? No. Timeout called. Sorry, timeout called with 21 seconds to go by Coach Covington Jones. This is a Hardin County Education and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service to all your telecommunications needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Didn't get much of those ads read. It was a 30-second timeout. We'll get back to those and thank our sponsors throughout the evening. And again, this is Hardin County TV. Special thanks to NFHS for providing the live streaming service. Alyssa Lindsay in the corner had an opportunity. It's going to be picked off by Kayra Freeman. She is driving. She stepped on the sideline as she had an opportunity there to get to the basket and stretch this lead out. 17.9 seconds to go here in the first period. And if Coach Covington-Jones really wanted to slow this thing down, she'd hold this one for the last shot. That is not the Lady Bruins' MO. That is not what they're used to doing. Holding the ball and waiting. 1-3-1, trapping pressure. Over and back, and Kayra Freeman creating that turnover with pressure in that 1-3-1 zone situation. 12 seconds to go, and the Lady Panthers will have the ball with an opportunity to finish out this quarter and have an even bigger lead, up 3 right now. Lady Bruins with another costly error. 6 turnovers for Lady Bruins, 5 on the Lady Panthers. Kayra Freeman working on Alyssa Lindsay. 5 seconds to go, looking to drive, gets it to Franklin. She can't handle the pass. At the buzzer, Monica Lindsay from half court, just off the mark. So a very competitive first quarter, low-scoring first quarter. I think that's what Coach Covington-Jones wanted. And it's Lady Panthers 10, Lady Bruins 7. Blue Ribbon Renovations is a new locally owned Mark Harris company that is offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment today, call Michelle at 270-763-3186. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of exit 91 on Interstate 65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company and has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. West Point Bank has 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point, or find us online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple. We enter period number 2. Leah Macy with 5 points, Alyssa Lindsay with 5 points, Kayra Freeman 3, Kiara Dornan 2, Monica Lindsay for the Lady Bruins with 2 as well. So those are our leading scorers. Again, 5 for Alyssa Lindsay and 2 for Monica Lindsay for the Lady Bruins. That is all the offense they've gotten is from the Lindsay twins. They're going to have to get some more folks involved here. A couple of opportunities, one for Kanai Kendricks earlier, not able to convert. I'm sure there'll be more opportunities. Again, good defensive looks right now, good defensive pressure, good help. Boy, Kenzie Franklin really working on Katie Gray on the post. Macy looking outside, trying to get the ball back to Kayra Freeman. She's going to drive now back to Macy. 4-3, off the mark. Sarah Clark battling for the rebound, and it's Kayra Freeman going to come away with it. Back to Franklin, looking inside to Macy. No shot. The foul is going to be on the floor, and that's going to be on Caden Kendricks, her first, team second. A very clean first quarter. Just 1 foul per team in the first quarter. And a second there now, second team foul. That one on Caden Kendricks, her first. Outside, Kayra Freeman. She's going to drive in lane. She gets to the basket off the mark. Rebound goes to Monica Lindsay, her second of the game. She's pushing the ball. It's just in the Lady Bruins DNA is to push the ball. They're not going to be holding it up. An attempted entry pass into the post into Katie Gray. Just a little off the mark as Kenzie Franklin knocked it away. Inbounds play from the baseline. Kiara Dornan steals the pass. Not able to get it in bounds. Kiara Dornan was hit hard. Did not see a foul called. She has gone down hard, and she is holding her left knee and writhing on the ground. She's wearing a knee brace on her right knee because of an ACL tear last year. They are going to call a foul on Kanaya Kendricks. There was no foul called originally, and I think they decided to call the foul when they saw how hard Dornan went to the floor. That's an interesting call. I agree with it. I think she was fouled for sure. It was a lot of contact, but strangely officiated there. And Dornan is there on the floor, very concerned for her. She's such a good kid and such a good player. Been seeing her play since she was playing AAU ball for the Hardin County Elite. She and Presley Payne years ago playing for that local AAU squad. And so she's down right now, and our thoughts are with her right now. Again, she already dealt with last year, missing the entire season because of an ACL on her right side, that left knee. She's in a lot of pain. This is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Blue Ribbon Renovations, a Mark Harris Company, and E-Town Exterminating. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs, airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable's Channel 2 and Spectrum Channel 184. All HCEC-TV programs on the HCEC-TV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today to get your local community sports and events. Special thanks to our HCEC-TV crew, student workers, Noah Miller, Jeremy Miller, Richard Johnson, Isabella Robbins, and in the truck, Alexis Lee Kimball. So thank you to all of them for bringing us the action tonight. We'd also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact nfhs.com to subscribe today. So we're at 7:01 to go here in the second quarter. And trainer, the local trainer here from North Hardin, the trainer from Central Hardin, as well as Coach Sweeney there, checking on Kiera Dorn and trying to tend to her. They've got her sitting up now. We're going to try to get her to her feet. They're really putting a lot of support to that left knee and that left leg. I don't see her coming back the way they're trying to hold that knee and support that knee. They're going to take her, I'm sure, over to the training table, which is in the hallway just off the court here. And hopefully at halftime we can get some news on Kiera Dorn. And she, again, is just a wonderful kid and such a big and important part of this team. I think there are going to be free throws, and the Lady Panthers will have to designate someone to shoot those free throws, I believe. Whoever is checking in, I'm not sure how that will work. I believe it's number 4, Presley Payne, that will be going to the line to shoot those. So Presley Payne checking in for Kiera Dornan. First is up, just a little short off the mark for Payne. Presley Payne is a 50% free throw shooter on the season. Second is away, and that one is good. So she's 50% on that trip. And again, Bruins coming up against the pressure. Big pass ahead. Caden Kendricks with that opportunity. Rebound to Leah Macy, just too strong inside. Taking the ball from Katie Gray. Kayra Freeman in the open floor, not able to get it to go. Kanai Kendricks trying to save it, knocks it out of bounds, and so unable to get to the ball there. Sarah Clark had good position trying to get that rebound, and the Lady Panthers have the ball. Kayra Freeman working on Alyssa Lindsay on the right wing. Screen, Kenzie Franklin. Freeman will give it to Payne. A switch will occur there. They're trying to throw it inside to Franklin. And Monica Lindsay comes up with the steal. The ball is still loose. Gray comes up with it now. It'll be Lindsay with the ball. 6:27 to go here. Alyssa Lindsay now up top on the left side. She'll go to the middle against the zone. Gets it inside against the zone. Kenzie Franklin on the arm on Caden Kendricks. And she'll shoot two. They're going to put her on the line. I don't know. She never put the shot up. I believe that's Kenzie Franklin's second, which could be an issue for this Lady Panther squad, as Kiera Dornan may be out. Franklin with 2 fouls. See Brooklyn Can coming off the bench. Caden Kendricks will knock down the first of the 2 free throws. She didn't get the shot off, but her arm was grabbed on the attempt as she went up. And they said that was the act of shooting, so I don't know about that. I think you kind of have to get the shot up in some sense. Just off the mark. Presley Payne and Leah Macy knock it away from each other, and that will be Lady Bruin basketball. 11-8 with 6:16 to go here. A low-scoring game, just like Coach Covington-Jones wanted. They're on the wrong end of it right now, down 3. Certainly gets it in the corner. Can't see because the official's in front of me, but there's Caden Kendrick's shot up, unable to get it to go. Kanaya Kendrick's rebound. Monica Lindsay in the lane, floater no good. Fighting for it, and it'll go back to the Lady Panthers. 3 good opportunities for the Lady Bruins. Can't get them to go, so some good rebounding inside. So the rebounding battle here somewhat even at this point. Actually 9-7 in favor of the Lady Bruins. And again, that is a big advantage normally on the season. The Lady Bruins at 509 total rebounds, 742 for the Lady Panthers. Now they've played a few more games, 5 more games, but that does not make up for a difference of 240 rebounds. So the rebounding advantage is generally going to be the Lady Panthers. Brooklyn Cann has checked into the game for Kenzie Franklin as she is in a little bit of foul trouble here with 2 early in the second quarter. Payne out top is going to give it to Sarah Clark. Gray guarding her. Alyssa Lindsay on Kayra Freeman, doing a very good job on Kayra Freeman to this point. Freeman obviously has been able to drive and get in the lane, but not able to convert very much. Caden Kendrick's doing a nice job there. Clark for 3. Off the mark. Kanaya Kendrick's leaping high, coming up with it. They're going to call a jump ball there. A lot of contact. Ball will go to the Lady Bruins here on the alternating possession. So Kanaya Kendrick's leaping high in the air to come up with that rebound, but tied up when she came back down as she was surrounded by Lady Panthers. 5:19 to go here in the second quarter. Kanaya Kendrick's looking inside, gets it to Gray. She's going to turn. Shot blocked by Clark. Big defensive play by Sarah Clark. Cann left open. Can't leave her open. Just off the mark. There's Macy on the rebound. Knocked away by Kanaya Kendricks. Great job by Kendricks. And the ball knocked away, I believe, by Kayra Freeman. It will stay with the Lady Bruins here. They've had a hard time getting the ball inbounds off of the baseline. Mallory Reed checking in for Katie Gray. Katie's been a good presence on the defensive end. Had her first opportunity in the post to score there. Not able to get it done. Mallory Reed wide open, short corner. That's her shot, just off the mark. Couldn't follow it, but Kanaya Kendricks does. Gets it to Monica Lindsay out top. She's dribbling, she's driving. In the lane, not able to get it to go. Macy with the rebound. They're bringing it back up the floor the other way. Kayra Freeman's got a lane to the basket. Pick pocket from behind. She gets it to Cann, getting it inside and off of Sarah Clark. Wow, fast and furious action here with 4:29 to go in the second period. Not a lot of substituting by the Lady Bruins. They are known for going deep into the bench. Tonight's 7 deep so far. Usually go 10 to 12 deep in their rotations. Coach Covington-Jones obviously shortening up the bench here in the postseason, as many coaches do. Caden Kendricks back to Alyssa Lindsay out top. Caden Kendricks shuffles her feet, looking to shoot the three-point shot. Here comes the sub from Juliana Stith, 24, the 8th grader for the Lady Bruins, checking in for Alyssa Lindsay, her first rest of the evening. Don't expect her to be over there very long. And you're going to notice this bench is going to get really short for this Lady Panther squad, with Kiara Dornan suffering from a knee injury earlier in the evening. Kayra Freeman now out front on the 8th grader Juliana Stith. It's a 2-3 zone look for the Lady Bruins. Cann puts one up, can't get it to go. Clark gets the rebound, trying to get it into Macy, knocked away. Ooh, Sarah Clark knocks it off of Mallory Reed. Clark with her 3rd rebound, but unable to get anything to happen there. Trying to touch pass one into Leah Macy, but Leah was guarded closely by both Caden Kendricks and Kanaya Kendricks. Freeman off of the screen, driving against the zone. Payne for three. Off the mark again. Ball went over the top of the backboard, and so that will be back to the Lady Bruins. As I mentioned, both teams struggle from the three-point line, and boy, they're struggling tonight. Neither team able to get it to go, and I'm telling you, the first 1 to 5 three-point makes wins the ball game as far as I'm concerned, but right now both teams only 1 3-point make with a number of attempts. That is going to be an Achilles heel that will hurt this Lady Panther squad if they can advance deep into this state tournament. Again, #1 ranked team in the state. That could be an issue. They're going to call Presley Payne. She had the ball from Juliana Stiff, but they're going to call her for the reach there on Juliana, getting a little more than the basketball. 3:13 to go. It's only 11-8 here in the second quarter, and Alyssa Lindsay will check back in. So both teams struggling mightily from the field, unable to score the ball. Great defense, but both teams are much better offensive teams than this. Just not able to get anything going on either side of the court. Expect to hopefully see people start to loosen up in the second half and make some shots. Be a little bit more free-flowing and loose, trying to score the ball. 2:58. It's under 3 minutes to go here in the half. And again, only 1 point for the Lady Bruins so far in this quarter. Lindsay down the lane. She'll score it. Monica Lindsay driving with the left-handed scoop. Macy gets it to Freeman to bring it up the floor. 11-10. We've got us a close ball game. And again, Coach Covington Jones wanted that low-scoring affair. She's got it. Freeman's going to take the three. In and out that time. Clark with the rebound and shot. Blocked by Kendricks. We're going to say that Sarah Clark, who was tying the ball up, was standing out of bounds. So Kanaya Kendricks had that rebound, her third. And again, boy, that one hit a lot of the inside of the rim. Kayra Freeman all on that three-point shot. I think it rattled 3 times on the inside of the basket and popped back out. So neither team, the lid just won't come off the basket for these guys, even as they're making good shots, taking good attempts in the lane. Now back out. It's Alyssa Lindsay for three this time. She's off the mark. Leah Macy with the rebound. They're going to call a foul. I believe that's on Caden Kendricks. That'll be her second, team's fourth. Again, not a lot of fouls called here in this game. 4 on the Lady Bruins, 3 on the Lady Panthers. Katie Gray will check back in to get Caden Kendricks, as Kendricks has picked up 2 fouls. 2:07 to go. You might think it's the first quarter because it's 11-10. It's not. It's the second quarter. Leah Macy now is going to take over at the point. She's going to give the ball back to Freeman, who will set the offense. It is a 1-2-2 look from the Lady Bruins. Freeman again for 3, not able to get it to go. Brooklyn Can battling for the rebound inside. Great job by Brooklyn Can. Not her game, but just battling in there like all these girls are doing tonight. Battling for a district championship. Can guarded by Gray. Looking cross court to Sarah Clark. She got open. A cross court dangerous pass. She snaked it in there to Sarah Clark, and Clark would go to the line. Foul on Mallory Reed, her first. Team's 5th, and Sarah Clark will go to the line to shoot 2. Clark, an 85% free throw shooter, second best on the team. Actually, first best on the team, and she misses the first at 85%. She is second best on the team, but is one of the other younger players who's only had 2 attempts and made them both, who is leading on the stat sheet. Clark's second on the way, and that one will be good, so Clark splits a pair. We're going to get Hannah Love checking in, number 15, the senior, checking in for Sarah Clark, an able and apt backup, but doesn't see a lot of varsity action when you've got Dornan and Franklin available. Looking inside, maybe looking to take advantage of that matchup. Nia Kendricks is going to drive. Took a couple steps, couldn't get it to go. Presley Payne with the rebound. Freeman pushing. Payne. It's Can open for 3. Off the mark and over the back of the backboard. 1:02 remaining. Can has now missed 3 attempts, and she is one of the better three-point shooters on this squad. She is their leading three-point shooter at 35.7%, 20 of 56 on the year. So that is their biggest and best three-point threat. And so far 0 for 3 here in this game. Again, we just can't get the lid off this basket. 12-10 with 50 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And again, against this 2-3 zone, moving the ball around, driving in the lane. Lindsay Monica open for 3. That's way off the mark. Leah Macy with the rebound. She's got 6 in the first half. Knocked away. Kanai Kendricks gets it to Alyssa Lindsay, and she'll score. Alyssa Lindsay with 7. Kayra Freeman with 26 seconds bringing the ball up the floor. She's going to drive, spin in the lane. Bounce, 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 and in. Freeman, her second bucket of the night. She's got 5, 15 seconds to go. And if the Lady Bruins were smart, they'd hold for that last shot. But it's Alyssa Lindsay in the lane. She's got 9 now, 6 seconds, 5, 4. Freeman for 3, well off the mark. And that'll end the first half. This is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Blue Ribbon Renovations, a Mark Harris Company, and E-Town Exterminating. We go into the half 14-14 in this 17th District Girls Basketball Championship. We'll be back in 10 minutes for second half action.
Hello and welcome to this special interview with one of our longtime sponsors of HCEC-TV and Brandenburg Telecom's live sports coverage. Today we're joined by Josh.
Welcome back to Ron Bevers Gymnasium here on the campus of North Hardin High School. We're here in Radcliffe, Kentucky for the 17th District Girls Basketball Championship. And right now we've got a halftime score of 14-14 for the Lady Bruins. Monica Lindsay with 4, Alyssa Lindsay with 9, Caden Kendricks with 1 for the Lady Panthers, Leah Macy 5, Kayra Freeman 5, Kiera Dornan 2, Cressa Payne 1, Sarah Clark 1. Obviously our hearts go out to Kiera Dornan, the senior. Still I see sitting on the table in the training area. Have a feeling she may be headed to get that knee checked out here soon. It honestly does not look good. Did not have an opportunity to get a report, but certainly doesn't look good. She's not leaving the table. Her mother is standing nearby, and so that is a shame for a great girl and a good player. Looks like her season may be ending that way. I hate to speculate that way as they move forward. They may be moving forward without her. Just from seeing that injury, it was a tough-looking injury. Now, this has played out just the way I think Coach Covington-Jones would have wanted, how she would have expected. Low-scoring affair, limiting possessions, playing great defense, packing in, and trying to make the Lady Panthers win it from the outside, and neither team has proven that they can. Now, we've got a 13-6 team and a 23-0 team. These two teams obviously have gotten those records being able to shoot the basketball. The shooting tonight is atrocious. I don't have the exact numbers, but obviously at half for the score to be 14-14, that is not just because of a slowdown. At one point, the Lady Bruins missed 9 in a row. At one point, missed 11 in a row, and the Lady Panthers missed 9 in a row. We went a long stretch of ball game with no points going on the board, and some of the points we did see were from the free throw line. So this has been just an abysmal performance from the field. Now, on the flip side, the intensity is amazing. These girls are flat getting after each other. And I have to say, I think the low number of fouls that have been called, just 3 on the Lady Panthers, just 5 on the Lady Bruins, plays a little bit to the Lady Bruins. They are a handsy team. They like to reach. They like to try to create turnovers, poke the ball away. A lot of work on that side. I think that has been very helpful to the Lady Bruins. And again, it has been a cleanly played game. It's high intensity, a lot of contact, but you expect that in a championship game where both teams are really fired up, really eager to try to put one away, put another championship away. Let me remind you of the history here. It's been since 2005, 16 straight seasons that the Lady Panthers have won this 17th District Girls Basketball Championship. So there's a lot of history that the Lady Bruins are fighting tonight, and these Lady Panthers, again, undefeated, #1 ranked squad. Starting off the second half for the Lady Panthers, Presley Payne, Kayra Freeman, Kenzie Franklin, Leah Macy, and Sarah Clark. For the Lady Bruins, it'll be the starting group: Kanaya Kendricks, Alyssa Lindsay, Monica Lindsay, Katie Gray, and Mallory Reed. And we're underway here in the second half. Kayra Freeman with the ball, walking it up. Kenzie Franklin out top, gets it to Macy out top. I think they're going to try to spread the floor a little more so they can try to get the ball inside against this man pressure. Franklin doing a good job posting up on Gray, did not throw it in there. Payne out top again and again. This is why this game has slowed down and is kind of a slow-paced game. Payne out top with the ball. Freeman unguarded from the left baseline. Off the mark, Monica Lindsay with a rebound. Lady Bruins going the other way. These possessions are taking longer with good defense from the short corner. Reed for a bucket, her first bucket. As I said earlier, that's her shot. She's missed a couple now. Ball in the basket. First lead for the Lady Bruins at 16-14. Early third quarter. Leah Macy coming out top to get the ball back to Freeman. She's being guarded by Kanaya Kendricks. Freeman working on Alyssa Lindsay. Payne now to the top of the key with the ball. Going to get it to Macy. Leah Macy driving the lane, knocked away again. Alyssa Lindsay coming up with it. Freeman behind her, cutting up the lane as Lindsay unable to get it to go. Ball was blocked, but there was contact. They're going to call it on Presley Payne from the other side. Macy had blocked that shot, but Payne, her second foul. Team's first of the half. Alyssa Lindsay to the line here. Looks down at her hand to see if it's set and makes the shot. I haven't seen that before. Did it again. Second one on the way, and it's good. So whatever she's found by looking down at her hands to see if they're set on the ball the way she wants, it works. 18-14. Freeman driving, giving it up to Clark. She's going to drive. Picked up there. Ball knocked away. And Payne had picked up possession before she'd gone over the half-court line. That will be an over and back call. As Monica Lindsay forcing that pressure. First turnover of this quarter. Only 5 turnovers for the Lady Panthers in the first half. Again, a slower pace, I think, has caused some of that. Lindsay now knocked away by Clark. Run down in the corner. Gray gets it back to Monica Lindsay. Inside to Gray. She's going to drive. It's knocked away by Payne. There's a turnover the other way. Freeman up the floor. Freeman will score the bucket. Her first of the second half. 18-16. Gray again posting up inside. She tried to get it back out top on a bounce pass. In the corner again, Reed way off the mark. Leah Macy comes up with the ball. Her first rebound of this half. She had 6 in the first half. A lot of pressure in the backcourt as Freeman brings it up. Kayra Freeman, the senior here, looking to get something going here. Drives around into the lane, just off the mark. Katie Gray with the rebound. Gets it to Alyssa Lindsay. Monica for 3. Off the mark. Battling Gray. Kanaya Kendricks. Leah Macy's going to come up with it. Wow, she seems to come up with it no matter where it is. Kanaya Kendricks now chasing Leah Macy down the lane. Bucket Leah Macy, her first of this second half. Tie game, 18-18. 5 minutes to go in the third. Frantic pace. Ball is loose, and every ball is being fought for, scrapped for. Both teams will have to be happy with the effort at the end of the night, regardless of the outcome. Both teams playing incredibly hard. I haven't seen the Lady Bruins play this hard in a long time. Pass inside. Just holding my breath as Presley Payne saving the ball. It was an attempted entry pass to Katie Gray, knocked away by Payne as she sagged down in to help. And she could not save the ball. I saw her fall, and she's the other one that had the knee injury last year. I was just hoping she would be fine there. But it is off the Lady Panthers, and the Lady Bruins will have the ball. Kanai Kendricks gets it in there. Gray trying to shoot, had a hold of her arm, but no call. Monica Lindsay trying to drive. Kayra Freeman giving her some trouble there. Caden Kendricks going to drive on Clark. She's going to shoot the floater, and it's good. Dadgummit, Caden Kendricks getting a technical for getting in the face of Sarah Clark. How do you do that? You make a big play, make a basket to give yourself a lead, have a three-point play opportunity, and she is going to get the technical foul for jumping into Sarah Clark's face. That is a big mistake. Can't do that, especially in a big game like this. There's a lot of emotion. You've got to be able to put a lid on that. And the officials are going to let this one sit for a minute, let them cool down just a little bit. The foul was on Sarah Clark, her first, team second of the half. Caden Kendricks ought to have a free throw, and then we'll have a free throw on a technical on the other end. I suspect it'll be Leah Macy to shoot that one. Kendricks will shoot her free throw to try to complete the three-point play, but she immediately jumped up into the face. I'm not sure. I guess that technical may count as a foul. I'm not sure. I believe so. They have added that to the list. Caden Kendricks calm. That's fantastic there. She gets her bearings about her and knocks down the free throw. So three-point play there, and it will be Leah Macy to shoot the technical foul. Caden Kendricks will pick up, I believe, her third now with the technical. And that'll be costly because she obviously has played pretty well in this ball game. She's been a good defender for them tonight. And there'll be a technical on the other end as Leah Macy is called for a violation for stepping on the line. Was the technical called? He blew the whistle. Are we going to have a technical? So no free throw there. I'm not sure why Kayra Freeman's shooting a free throw here. There's another technical foul. I'm not sure what that's on. Why are they shooting another technical foul? And Kayra Freeman misses the free throw. I have no idea what's going on there. No technical call. Well, yeah, I guess technical was called. And Caden Kendricks will go back to the line as they'll trade technicals here. That'll be another foul then on Leah Macy. I guess that's her first, I think, team's third. And looking at that as well, that will be her first, yes. Just checking the scoreboard to see if they agree with my stats here. So a wild sequence here with 4:26 to go. Kendricks will shoot this another free throw. She will knock that one down as well. She'll get another. I didn't realize that a technical on a player was a two-shot foul, so she'll get a second, which is why Kayra Freeman shot that second, and Caden Kendricks will knock down both. So a big turnaround there as the Lady Bruins will take a 23-18 lead here. Wild sequence in this circumstance here. Inbounds to Alyssa Lindsay, back to Kendricks. Quickly swung to Monica Lindsay, double teamed out top. It looks like they're in some sort of 3-2 matchup. Steal by Sarah Clark, racing down the lane. Bucket Sarah Clark, big play by Sarah Clark. The steal on the cross-court pass. Pass trying to get it inside to Alyssa Lindsay, so quickly back the Lady Panthers. I think the Lady Bruins got a little lead and got a little excited there, and attempted pass, I believe, to Alyssa Lindsay, got away from him, and again, a turnover here, so two quick turnovers. Gonna lead to tightening this game right back up. Kenzie Franklin out top, guarded by Katie Gray, into the corner. That's Presley Payne, back to Franklin. She's gonna shoot the three. It's on the way, it's off the mark. Caden Kendricks jumping high, fighting for the rebound. It's gonna stay here. It was off of Caden Kendricks. It looked like he was pointing at Presley Payne, then he said off blue. And that would have been Caden Kendricks, who was battling with Payne for the ball. Franklin out on the corner. Freeman now with the ball. Clark. Franklin posting up, but the zone defense, the 2-3 that the Lady Bruins are playing, making that difficult. Payne for three. On the way, no good. Rebound, Kanaya Kendricks. Her fourth of the night. It's Alyssa Lindsay pushing against Kayra Freeman. Unable to get it to go. It'll stay here. A little bit of contact, but some really good pressure defense. Kayra Freeman did a good job making Alyssa Lindsay really uncomfortable on that shot. And again, they keep running the same inbounds play, and they're struggling off the baseline to get that inbounds. Monica Lindsay down the lane, off the mark. Leah Macy with the rebound. And thrown away. Another careless turnover by the Elizabethtown Lady Panthers. Their second of the quarter. So just off the fingertips as the pass was a little bit contested by Kanaya Kendricks. It'll be Monica Lindsay to set the offense out top. The 3-2 pressure out top from the Lady Panthers now getting out of that man look. Long pass is tough. Monica Lindsay for three from the corner. She makes it. 3-point basket, Monica Lindsay. It's been a long time since we've seen a made three in this ball game. Kanaya Kendricks with a silly foul in the corner on Sarah Clark, trying to put a lot of pressure on the ball. And that is the team's second. That is Kanaya Kendricks' second of the game. Inbounds to Freeman. Everything difficult as Alyssa Lindsay putting a lot of pressure on there. Lady Panthers slowly getting into their offensive set. Running through the screens, Caden Kendricks staying with Macy, trying to get inside. They do to Clark. Oh, ball just off the mark. Alyssa Lindsay on the foul. Clark will go to the line. That is a first on Alyssa Lindsay, team's third of the quarter here of this second half. Sarah Clark to the line, 85% free throw shooter, 1 for 2 on the evening. 85% free throw shooter. You usually think that is automatic 2 points. She makes the first. 27 to 20 at this point. Excuse me, 26 to 20. They just changed that, and Clark does knock down both, as you would expect her to do. Quick steal by Payne, lost again by Clark, and the ball is tied up. It'll go to the Lady Bruins, so turnover on both sides there. A little bit of loose play. I'm telling you, people are getting a little tight. And Coach Covington Jones will call a timeout. This is a Hardin County Educational Community Television Student Production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunications needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Blue Ribbon Renovations is a new locally owned Mark Harris company that is offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment today, call Michelle at 270-763-3186. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of exit 91 on Interstate 65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company and has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties in the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at muggabug.com. muggabug.com. 2:21 to go here in the third. It's 26-22. Lady Bruin lead, Lady Bruin ball. It'll be Caden Kendricks to trigger the inbound pass. Same crew on the floor for both squads. Kanaya Kendricks against this 2-2-1 zone pressure, full court pressure. Alyssa Lindsay trapped now in the corner, gets it to Monica out top, guarded by Presley Payne. Inside in the post to Katie Gray. They are going to quickly converge on her 3 Lady Panthers, and it will be tied up, and it'll go back to the Lady Bruins. Leah Macy, Sarah Clark converging on the ball. Macy off the screen, guarded by Gray. Ball up, no good from 3 again, and it's Kanaya Kendricks to come up with the rebound. Lid still on the basket. Monica Lindsay with the ball on the left wing. 1:39 to go here in the third. 26-22. Swinging it to Alyssa Lindsay back around the horn. This 3-2 or 1-2-2 extended pressure here in the half court by the Lady Panthers. And they're going to go to a trapping look now, as the Lady Bruins were just going to hold the ball. If you're not going to come out and guard. Knocked away by Macy, run down by Alyssa Lindsay. She's going to cross court it to Kanaya Kendricks, who finds Caden Kendricks under the basket, unable to get it to go. Sarah Clark just a little too far under the basket. Kayra Freeman on the run up the floor, gets it to Macy. Leah Macy with the bucket. Freeman to Macy in the open court has been one of the few things that the Lady Panthers have been really solid at doing. On the drive, Alyssa Lindsay will be fouled. Fouls on Kenzie Franklin. Her third, team's 4th of this half. 48 seconds to go, 26-24 ball game. Alyssa Lindsay at the line. First one is up, and it's good. Alyssa Lindsay looking good from the line this evening. Mallory Reed checking in for Caden Kendricks. One more to come for Alyssa Lindsay. Well, that's 4 in a row for her. 40% free throw shooter on the season. Has gone 4 for 4 tonight. Good night for her. She's had 9 in the first half. She's got 13 overall to lead all scorers. Kayra Freeman with the ball, working it slowly, going to give it to Brooklyn. Can back to Freeman in the corner, looking for Franklin on the post. She's doubled now. They get it inside to Clark, blocked by Kanaya Kendricks. Inside to Franklin again. She's going to make a move. Finally, a Macy. Beautiful pass. Beautiful interior passing as they went to double team Franklin and left Leah Macy open. Probably not a great idea. And that's an 2-2-1 full court pressure again. Kanaya Kendricks will break it by herself, go all the way to the rim. Tried to get the bucket. I think that's 4 on Kenzie Franklin. They're going to call it on Kayra Freeman for the body, and that was a big break. Her first, team's 5th, is Kanaya Kendricks with 3.7 seconds. Will go to the line here at the end of the third quarter. First free throw on the way. Kanaya Kendricks knocks down that free throw. Kendricks second on the way, and it's good. 30-26, 3 seconds to go. Kayra Freeman going to let one fly from half court, just off the mark. And we'll go into the fourth quarter here. Lady Bruins 30, Lady Trojans 26. West Point Bank has 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Or find us online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable's Channel 2 and Spectrum Channel 184. All HCEC-TV programs on the HCEC-TV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today to get your local community sports and events. Special thanks to our HCEC-TV crew, students Noah Miller, Jeremy Miller, Richard Johnson, Isabella Robbins, and in the truck, Alexis Lee Kimball. Well, we got 8 minutes to go, and just as I suspected and surmised at the beginning of the game, we were going to have a tight ball game. This is about what we had at Central Hardin back in January when these two teams met, is a Central Hardin lead that evaporated with about 5 minutes to go in the game with 2 Kiera Dornan three-point shots. The Lady Bruins were up 2 in that game with 5 minutes to go. Dornan, in a period of 45 seconds, knocked down 2 threes, giving the Lady Panthers a 4-point lead that the Lady Bruins could not recover from. We'll see what the results will be here tonight. No Kiera Dornan, unfortunately. Totally awful circumstance. It looks like some sort of a 1-3-1 trapping half-court pressure here. 2 long players in Clark and Macy out top in the double team. They're going to have to split the pressure if they're going to make anything happen. That's Lady Bruins, that is. We've got the Lindsay twins, Mallory Reed, Kanaya Kendricks, and Katie Gray on the floor together here. Kanaya Kendricks in the corner, going to throw cross court, trying to get it to Alyssa Lindsay, knocked out of bounds by Sarah Clark. It will be Lady Bruin basketball, and I see Kiera Dornan, leg wrapped, being helped either to the bench or maybe she's going to go to the bench with her teammates. What a great teammate. She's a phenomenal kid, and just, again, heartbreaking. Just puts a little bit of a pall over a wonderful performance tonight by both teams. Ball up. Monica Lindsay can't get it to go. Fouls on Kayra Freeman, and Monica Lindsay will go to the line. Kayra Freeman's second, team's 6th. Only 3 team fouls on the Lady Bruins. Again, a very cleanly played ball game all the way around. I think only 9 fouls on the Lady Panthers the whole game and 7 on the Lady Bruins. So that's some good work there. Banked in by Monica Lindsay. I don't think she called it. She's got 8 points on the night. Second one on the way, bouncing in. Monica Lindsay knocks down 2, 32-26, 6-point advantage. 7 minutes to go here in the ball game. 2-3 zone look. No, they're going to a man now. Man-to-man defensive look. Trying to communicate. Kayra Freeman driving, gets it to Sarah Clark, but she can't handle the pass. That'll be a turnover. Monica Lindsay in traffic, driving the ball, trying to get it to Lissy, but turned back over there. They're going to call a foul on Kanaya Kendricks, her 3rd. So turnover on both sides there, on both ends of the floor. And that'll be Presley Payne checking in for Sarah Clark. She'll get a little rest here. Kenzie Franklin out top with the ball, guarded by Katie Gray. Knocked away by Kanaya Kendricks. She's got the ball. Leah Macy trailing. Kanaya Kendricks with the bucket. 6.5 to go. Kayra Freeman has the ball. Kenzie Franklin posting up on Katie Gray, calling for the ball, just asking for it. Bit of a shot in the face by Franklin. Macy trying to drive, can't get it to go. Rebound Gray. Gonna get it to Kanaya Kendricks, over to Monica Lindsay. Some good defense, very physical defense by this Lady Bruins squad. Kind of a tough shot from Macy there. Can guarding out top, guarding Lindsay. She's gonna break her down off the dribble. Get in the lane, shot is up, no good. Rebound to Franklin. Her first of this second half. Freeman pushing the ball. She's 1-on-3 there. She's gonna get in the lane. Can to Payne. Payne driving baseline, trying to get it to Macy, but turns it over. Macy guarded well there. Tough pass. Lindsay from 5 feet, just off the mark. Katie Gray rebound. Bucket, Katie Gray, her first of the night. And it is now 36-26, Lady Bruins, 5:41 to go here. 10-point advantage, full timeout called. This is a Hardin County Educational Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunications needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Blue Ribbon Renovations is a new locally owned Mark Harris company that is offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months. on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment today, call Michelle at 270-763-3186. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of exit 91 on Interstate 65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. Well, as we get late in this ball game, I'm sure I'll have plenty more opportunities to read those ads to thank our sponsors. When you get late in games, you get the timeouts coming in flurries, and so we have 5:41 remaining. It's 36-26. Lady Bruin lead. And again, who could have possibly seen that the Lady Panthers, with 5:41 to go, would only have 26 points? The team that has really struggled to score the ball at times in this season has been this Lady Bruin squad. They found a little bit of rhythm here in the second half, still shooting kind of at a low percentage, but getting themselves going a little bit in transition and from the free throw line has been a key. Kayra Freeman now on the left wing, guarded by Alyssa Lindsay here. She's going to pull from three-point range, just off the mark, still can't get it to go. Brooklyn Can chasing after it. Katie Gray comes up with it, gets it to Kanaya Kendricks here. She'll pull it out, hold the ball smartly, run a little clock, and make sure not to have a silly turnover. She's driving in the lane to the basket, blocked by Leah Macy. Kenzie Franklin with the ball there. Kayra Freeman to bring it up the floor. Can open. She's going to sidestep, shoot. Oh, in and out. Just can't find the bucket. Monica Lindsay with the rebound. She's pushing it up the floor. She's going to back up under 5 minutes to go here in the ball game. Freeman again out top, guarding Lindsay. She is one of the few people with her quickness that can stay in front of Monica Lindsay in these kinds of circumstances. Again, Kanaya Kendricks down the lane, can't get it to go. Alyssa Lindsay with the follow. Alyssa Lindsay for two. 38-26, 4.5 to go. Lady Panthers have just got to start scoring. The ball will go in at some point, you've got to believe. Macy open for three. You can't leave her. She can't get it to go. It's Franklin with the rebound. Knocked away by Monica Lindsay. Kanaya Kendricks out top, driving on Brooklyn Can. Going to get it to Monica Lindsay. Three on the way. Good by Monica Lindsay. Monica Lindsay knocks it down, and Coach Sweeney will call the timeout. And the Lady Bruins storm onto the court. 4:01 remaining, 41-26, Lady Bruins. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company and has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. West Point Bank has 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point, or find us online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple. So I made a comment at one point, whoever could find a few three-point shots, my number was 5, thought would have a major advantage. Well, right now the Lady Bruins have made 3 three-pointers. The Lady Panthers have made 1. You'd never expect these teams to shoot as poorly as they have. Some of that is playing a little faster than you used to because of the energy and the nerves and the adrenaline that's flowing through your body. It throws your shot off a little bit here. At this point in the game, though, people a lot of times will settle down, and we've seen Monica Lindsay now knock down a three-point shot. And I'm sure the Lady Panthers looking for someone to knock down a shot in this circumstance as well. Lady Bruins trying to communicate to keep the ball in front of them. Kayra Freeman looking for it. Brooklyn Can going to drive now, find Kenzie Franklin out top. She's trying to drive. It's Can out top. Good defense so far in this possession. Can driving. She's going to get in the lane. Bucket good, Brooklyn Can. Her first bucket of the night. She's got 2. Alyssa Lindsay on the right side against this tough pressure of the Lady Panthers. High cross-court pass, Kanaya Kendricks. 3:21 to go, 41-28, a 13-point game here. Monica Lindsay has the ball. Gets it to Kanai Kendricks, and they've got to extend the defense. Sarah Clark is going to come up and guard Kanai Kendricks now. And Kanai is going to go right by her. A bit of a matchup problem there. Alyssa Lindsay for three from the corner. That's off. Kanai Kendricks with the rebound. She's going to take it back out top. They'll run a little more clock. Her 6th rebound of the night. So not a great scoring night for Kanai Kendricks, but 6 rebounds. Doing a great job on the defensive end on Leah Macy. And so screen out top. Monica Lindsay's going to drive. Floating, falling away. Caden Kendricks with the rebound to Kanai Kendricks. Cross court to Alyssa Lindsay. Monica Lindsay out top with the basketball here, guarded by Leah Macy. 2:37 and counting. 13-point advantage. Monica Lindsay's going to be double teamed in the corner here. She's going to try to get by. They're going to call a foul. I think that'll be a 1-and-1, and that's Leah Macy, her 2nd, team 7th. So that ought to be a 1-and-1 opportunity now for Monica Lindsay. 2:29 to go. Important free throws coming. Again, it seems like a huge advantage at 13 points here, but this E-Town Panther squad with their pressure and ability to hit clutch shots, they haven't made a lot of shots tonight, but they're not out of this thing, and that ball is off the mark. Sarah Clark with the rebound. They will get the ball quickly to Freeman up the floor. She's looking to drive and score quickly, just off the mark. Can't get it to go. Alyssa Lindsay with the rebound there. She's got 5 rebounds on the game. Monica Lindsay with the ball, 2:15 to go. Caden Kendricks catches in the corner. Back to Monica Lindsay outside. I think the Lady Bruins doing a great job handling this late game situation here. Taylor Freeman's going to foul now. I think that'll send Monica Lindsay to the line. The Lady Bruins have been very good at the line tonight. Monica Lindsay, one exception, and she is one of their top 2 free throw shooters along with Mallory Reed. First is good, so Monica Lindsay. 9 second-half points, 13 overall. Her sister Alyssa with 15, so the Lindsay twins doing a great job here scoring the ball. The second one just off the mark. Caden Kendricks fighting for it with Sarah Clark. They're going to call a foul on Caden Kendricks. That is her 4th. Team's 5th, so it'll be Lady Panther ball with 2:06 remaining, down 14 points, 42-28. Freeman gets it. Clark Franklin out top. Boy, she had an open look at a 3. She should have taken that one. Early in the clock here, down this much, you've got to shoot those shots when you have them. Freeman trying to drive, gets it to Can. Can is guarded. They can't get a shot up. They need quick shots here. Freeman's going to take it from deep. She finally gets one on track. Her 2nd 3 of the game. And Coach Sweeney will call a quick timeout. Good defense. Nothing you can do about that kind of a jump shot from about 24 feet. This is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Blue Ribbon Renovations, a Mark Harris Company, and E-Town Exterminating. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable's Channel 2 and Spectrum Channel 184. All HCEC-TV programs on the HCEC-TV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today to get your local community sports and events. We would also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact nfhs.com to subscribe today. All right, set the scene here. 1:42 to go. 42-31, 11-point Lady Bruin lead. And the Lady Panthers now in their full court pressure. Monica Lindsay with it, getting it to Kanai Kendricks. They will beat the pressure. Kendricks with the ball, gets it to Monica Lindsay. Lindsay now driving against Presley Payne. She is being guarded there, gets it to Alyssa Lindsay. She's double teamed, splits the double team, dribbling out. A lot of clock here. Alyssa Lindsay driving, bucket in the lane. 17 for Alyssa Lindsay. 1:16 to go. 13-point advantage for the Lady Bruins. Leah Macy on the drive. Timeout, Coach Sweeney. Kind of interesting here how late in the game, with a little bit more urgency, spreading the floor a little more to get some room. that the Lady Panthers have been able to put some balls in the basket here. Again, a deep three by Kayra Freeman. A nice drive there by Leah Macy. Again, it's an 11-point game with 1:08 to go. You'd think this thing is academic just time-wise, but you never know. These situations, you have got to take care of business if you're the Lady Bruins. If you're the Panthers, you've got to create turnovers here in your full court pressure, and they're very good at doing that. So we've got Kenzie Franklin, Sarah Clark, Leah Macy, Presley Payne, and Kayra Freeman on the floor for the Lady Panthers. For the Lady Bruins, Caden Kendricks, Kanaya Kendricks, Monica and Alyssa Lindsay, and then Katie Gray on the floor. Again, this time, full court man pressure. Ball stolen, knocked away. Kayra Freeman to Leah Macy. Bucket quickly for the E-Town Lady Panthers. It's now a 9-point advantage, and so this is going to get a little tight for the Lady Bruins here. Not ready for the man pressure. The zone pressure is what they've been facing here. And so good job mixing it up by Coach Sweeney. This thing by no means is in the books. 1 or 2 more turnovers and this thing could, in a hurry, change the direction it's heading here. You have the #1 team in the state of Kentucky, a team that has not lost in the district tournament in 16 years, has not lost in district play, regular season or district tournament, in 12 years. So this is a team with a history of making good things happen. And so here they are. They're going to be putting the pressure on again. Coach Covington-Jones now has drawn up something else against this man pressure to try to make something happen here. Again, a 9-point advantage with 1:01 to go. They had an 11-point advantage with just about 1:04 to go. Quick score there. Monica Lindsay now against the pressure. Gets it to Alyssa Lindsay. She's driving. Gets it up ahead to Monica Lindsay. She's going to go to the rim and shoot against Kenzie Franklin. Franklin with the foul, her 4th. Kind of surprised with 52 seconds that Monica Lindsay's not pulling that back out once she beats the pressure. But she goes all the way to the rim, and she's going to go to the line for 2. The Lady Bruins will be shooting 2 each time they go to the line from here on out. And really all they have to be able to do is get the ball inbounds and make a couple of free throws. First on the way, just off the mark. 52.9 seconds remain. Monica Lindsay second on the way, and that one is good. The lead is now 10. It's a 4-possession ball game. They can't let the ball roll all the way up the floor like that. They're saving time. And jacked up another 3. Freeman just off the mark. Leah Macy inside for the rebound. They're going to call a foul. I think that foul is on Caden Kendricks. So only 5 seconds went off the clock. And Macy will go to the line. First is good. Leah Macy. She's having a heck of a second half here. She's got 11 points in the second half, 16 overall. Kenzie Franklin going to check out of the game. Hannah Love is going to check into the game. Macy's second on the way, and that one good as well. So they make up, in 5 seconds, make up some points. Kanaya Kendricks is going to push the ball up the floor against the pressure. They're going to call a timeout, I believe. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Presley Payne, #4, her 3rd. And that'll be the double bonus as Kanaya Kendricks will go to the line. The score is 45-37. Just an 8-point advantage, and the clock is going very slowly at this point on both sides. So an 8-point advantage here, and at the line, Lady Bruins. But it is good. Kanaya Kendricks knocks down the first. Hannah Love will check out. Kenzie Franklin will check back in. Second is up off the mark. It'll be Leah Macy with the rebound. She's got 10. She's driving but loses the ball. Kanaya Kendricks gets it, gives it up to Monica Lindsay on the drive, and it's good. Monica Lindsay. 48-37, 27 seconds to go. 11-point advantage. Sarah Clark for 3. And timeout. It was a 2, actually. She had her foot on the line. They're going to call that a 2. And right now it is a 48-39 advantage for the Lady Bruins. 9 points up with 22 seconds remaining. Looking to not say anything too early, but looking pretty good for the Lady Bruins at this point. A 3-possession game with 22 seconds to go. They've just got to be able to inbounds the basketball. And they should be able to get this thing done. Years and years of domination here on the brink. Again, a #1 ranked in the state of Kentucky Elizabethtown Lady Panther squad. And again, tragically, Kiara Dornan not able to be out there to help. This game turned when she went out, to be honest with you. They were up, the Lady Panthers. And then it kind of started to get away from them. They get it in bounds to Kanai Kendricks, knocked away. Payne with the ball. But they're going to call fouls. They reached in to get it. Fouls on Sarah Clark. Sarah Clark's second personal foul. Again, we're in the double bonus, and so Kanai Kendricks will have 2 here. Kanai Kendricks, she has been money from the line tonight. She's made 4 free throws. She's got 6 points on the game. 49-39 with 20 seconds remaining. It's a 4-possession ball game. I'd say this is over. Kenzie Franklin has the ball on the rebound there. She's looking to get it to Macy. Macy's going to pull up from 3. Ball is away, off the mark. Peyton Kendricks rebound. That'll do it, folks. So Alyssa Lindsay, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lady Bruins, district champions, 49-39. The 16-year reign of dominance has come to an end. The 12-year reign of regular season and postseason dominance comes to an end, and it's at the hands of Christina Covington-Jones and this Lady Bruin district champion squad. This is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Blue Ribbon Renovations, a Mark Harris Company, and E-Town Exterminating. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable's Channel 2, Spectrum Channel 184, all HCEC-TV programs on the HCEC-TV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today to get your local community sports and events. Special thanks to our HCEC-TV crew, Genoa Miller, Jeremy Miller, Richard Johnson, Isabella Robbins, and Alexis Lee Kimball. So they are announcing the all-tournament team players from E-Town and are very upset, I believe. Leah Macy and Kayla Freeman have exited the building, and they're not here to collect those awards that they have been honored with. Very upsetting, I'm sure, when you're tasked with trying to uphold this legacy and this #1. I had a feeling tonight was the night for the Lady Bruins, because that 0 on the end of a record is very difficult to carry on your backs. It's a heavy weight, and it got a little heavy tonight. You could see that they could not get it to go. Here's Leah Macy. She didn't realize she was going to be honored in this way, and she's out here now, tears in her eyes, to accept this. Again, a great kid, Leah, and a great future, a great ball player. So for the Central Hardin Lady Bruins all-tournament team, Alyssa Lindsay. She had 17 points tonight, so a fantastic job by Alyssa Lindsay helping this Lady Bruins squad to get it done. 2 more all-tournament recognitions for this Lady Bruins squad. Monica Lindsay. She had 12 in the second half tonight, 16 overall. fantastic performance here in this 49-39 victory for the Lady Bruins. And number 20, Kanaya Kendricks on the all-tournament squad. Again, 6 points all in the second half tonight, 6 rebounds. Phenomenal job on the defensive end, guarding Leah Macy, drawing the tough task as she always does. And 23, Kaden Kendricks, 4 all-tournament players for the champions. She had 6 on the night as well with 4 rebounds, and again doing a great job defending. And the Lady Bruins are district champions. Well, as the ladders come out and the scissors are ready to cut down the nets, this is Paul Gray for Hardin County Television. And again, our result, 49-39 for the district champion Lady Bruins of Central Hardin. This has been Paul Gray. Good night, everybody.